Hi, I always thought confidence, either you have it or you don't have it. I was always waiting for it to show up, but it never did. But somewhere along the way, I realized something that changed a little bit of everything for me. A bit of everything. Here is 6 things I realized out on myself and in my life I think everyone should know about. And these are my thoughts. If they help you, it's great. If they don't, I hope they help the next person. So, let's start. First thing, the belief we all had that confidence comes first. No, confidence does not come first. No one is born confident. And the illusion that the social media put on us, those people who have got pictures, have got videos, have got broadcasts, they have got, like me, they have got all these videos and all these illusion on the internet that thinking that all these people are confident. None of them or none of us are confident. None of us kind of like born or go out of their house and they decide, today that's me, done, I'm confident now. No. Confidence is something that you build, something that slowly it grows with you through experiences in life. That's my beliefs, that's my thoughts. I'm not experienced in confidence, I'm not social talker, I'm not any of these stuff. I'm just talking about my thoughts. My thoughts, confidence is something that you build. And here is the next step. I will kind of show you slowly how I think it is built and how I kind of like fight with my own confidence. This is the second thing, and this is my own experience. Overthinking everything from any decision that I want to take, I will overthink it. If I'm going to work, if I'm not doing work, if I'm doing this correctly, if I'm not doing this correctly, if I'm going to start making YouTube videos again, if I'm not, should I stop? And then it leads me to kind of self-doubt. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? How is people going to think of me? Are they going to say that he's not good at doing YouTube videos? Is he, what is he doing? He shouldn't be doing that. All of this goes through my head. And that takes me to the next thing. I'm stuck. I don't know. Should I take action? Should I not? Should I stop? Actually stop? Should I listen to my own thoughts? All of this just goes through my head. And that's me. I'm not talking about anyone else. I'm just talking about my thoughts, my own experiences, my own life. And I'm just talking about YouTube. I'm not talking about everything else in my life. I've gone through all of that. And this is just the tiny bit for the last, I don't know, 5 days, 6 days, 1 week, 10 days that I start doing YouTube again. The first time I listened to my own thoughts, I stopped doing YouTube. And then I went back again. I built a bit of confidence and then I started doing YouTube again. Then my own thoughts won again and I stopped making videos. But that's my experience. What's yours? Do you struggle with it? Do you take any action? Are you stuck as well? Let me know what you think in the comments anyway. If you still didn't subscribe, I still have got 3 subscribers. Please consider subscribing. It's very easily fixed mistake. You can always unsubscribe or unfollow later. And that leads me to my third point. Confidence comes later. First, you take action and then confidence will follow. Once you start doing something, then slowly you get confident with it. You start doing it. I'm not saying from the first step or the second step or the 10th step that you're going to realize that you're okay doing this thing. No, you are not. This is the core of this video, okay? Confidence, in my beliefs, it comes after doing a couple of steps of whatever you are doing in your life. If you start going to the gym, which is I'm not doing, if you start going to the gym, slowly you get confident on it and you start going every day. If you got a new job, slowly you get better at it and you start doing a better job. If you start making YouTube videos, slowly you start making better videos, which is, I hope I will start making better videos. But stuck in a house or stuck on something and you decide, no, I'm not going to do it, you never get confidence. You never get confident of doing anything. If from this first stop or the first kind of problem, you're going to stop and say, no, I'm not doing this. I don't like it. I start sweating when I'm doing videos. Should I stop? It's not embarrassing, but it is out of my safe zone. It is not something that I'm confident doing if I'm people are going to like it or not. But this is my step. What's your step? What you going to do next to get your confidence right? Again, I'm not coaching you. I'm not doing anything. I'm still struggling with my own confidence. Okay? Here is my 4 points. Why people get stuck of doing anything. Some people are waiting for the motivation, and the motivation could come with someone kind of trying to encourage you to do something. But what's your own insider motivation of doing anything? Some people get stuck. They don't find the motivation of doing anything. I don't find the motivation of doing the gym, which is I really want to do. It's something I want to do. I know it is right for me, but I'm not finding the motivation or the time to do it. Mostly in the motivation. I'm not going to blame it on time, but mostly with the motivation to do it. I'm still struggling with it. What do you need to be motivated at to do something? What is the thing for you to be motivated? What's the thing that motivates you to do things? The other thing is the fear of the embarrassment. It's like me. I at the start of started making YouTube videos years ago, I kind of like, I feel embarrassed if I'm going to, like, am I doing something right or doing something wrong? I said that earlier, but it is like when you first start making videos, it is kind of, you think of it as embarrassing because you're not talking to anyone. Anyone can pass by and look at you and thinks like, oh, another person making videos. Is it embarrassing? How can you get rid of that embarrassment? Of not that embarrassment or that feeling of being embarrassed. You are not doing anything wrong. Why should you be embarrassed? Again, people, this is my thoughts. This is my life. This is what I go through. What is it that you go through? That you think that if you do it, people will think it's embarrassing. I watched that video. I forgot it now. But yeah, the fear of being embarrassed or the embarrassment stop you from doing things, stops your confidence, kind of like jumps to the next step. Maybe comparing yourself to other people as well. You shouldn't compare yourself to anyone. I'll compare myself to Mr. Beast next time I'm making videos. I should think that I'm getting bigger. No. Take it step by step. Gain your own confidence slowly. Yes, I am doing something right. But if you just think that from the next something that you're going to do, that's it, I'm confident enough now, I can do whatever. No. The next thing you're going to do is the next step. It is not the jump. It is the next step. There is no jumps. It is step by step. Gaining your own confidence in things. Or waiting for the perfection. Waiting for the best thing. I'm waiting for the moment. When the moment is going to be right, I can do that. Never. There is no right moment. I don't think there is a right moment. The right moment comes when you decide, when you take the first step. That's the right moment. When you make your decision to make the first step of doing something and you have got that bit of confidence, that's the perfection. That's the time. That's it. That's the best moment you are going to ever get of doing anything. Again, this is what I'm thinking. These are the things that I say to myself. I mean, here is an easy way to think of your own confidence in a way that makes it easier for everyone. At least it makes it easier for me. For gamers, you get better as you playing every day. You play every day. The more you play, the better you get. For people who are trading, these are things that I tried or I've seen people doing it. For traders, you learn. The more you learn, the better you get. Okay? For me doing videos, the more videos I do, the better I get at it. at least from my perspective, I don't know from yours, but from my perspective, I get better at it. I sweat less, at least. This is my thoughts. In life, the same pattern. The more you lose or you win, the more experience you get. The more experience you get, the more confidence you get. Sorry. But it's the same pattern goes with everything. And this is my 6th point and my final point. Start before you feel you are ready. Like, you do not wait to be ready. Start whatever you're going to start. You have got the idea in your head, start it. It didn't work the first time, do it again. Wait for it. Wait another time. Wait a year. Wait 2 years. Do it again. Okay? Do not wait for yourself to be ready. You wait for yourself to be ready, you're never going to be ready. I also think that you should be uncomfortable with whatever you're going to do. At the start, everything is going to feel uncomfortable. Everything is going to be hard to do. So I think you should be okay with being uncomfortable. I'm still not fully confident. I don't think I will ever be. But I stopped waiting for it. And that's what changed for me. So if you feel the same, just start. That's it. And if you have got anything you want to say, put it in the comments. I will answer everything. I only have got 3 subscribers. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, everyone.